Hello, welcome back to Cam's Classics. You can see we've got the exhaust installed. It's up with got these rubber pieces on this part. It's hard mounted on the back, but there is a rubber isolator, so we're not going to get the vibration. But we do have that done. As we said, the next step after that would be the emergency brake. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. I'm going to start with the intermediate cable. And what you have is these clips. This goes in like that. Hooks up to our one here, and then we have a hook there and a hook here. And this comes across here. Looks like this may be slightly different. We'll start here. I don't think that's where these hooks go. We don't remember. Been a long time since we pulled this part. They may come back here. We'll put them there for now. But the way this works, we'll hook the other one up. It's this cable. I got this. And yeah, it goes about there. So what we gotta do is we've got to feed this up in. There is a hole that I gotta find. It's kind of hard because it's up there. Really? Right here. I gotta get that fed through this hole. Okay, so we got our cable in. This piece goes here. It is curved, so you got to get it the right way. And this piece will come through here. And we're not going to tighten this up because we have to hook the other end. I just want to get it to hold it kind of in place. So we do have to hook the other end of this cable up to the brake pedal. And then we'll figure out where our hooks go. That actually doesn't look too bad to me. In fact, kind of wondering if maybe, because it's got to pull them to the outside, so. But the way this works is when you pull on the pedal, this pulls this, which in turn pulls these. I'll unhook this one real quick just so I can show you. So this pulls this cable, which is a mechanical on the drums, pulls the drums apart, which is what's going to cause this to break. So this is referred to as either the emergency brake or parking brakes. It's actually both jobs. The parking brake of it is because it's a manual transmission, and even in the automatic cars they have them. So if you park on a hill, you're not expecting the transmission to hold the car, you're expecting the brakes to hold the car. So you'd set the brake that's going to pull them out and force them against those drums. It's going to hold it out so that your brakes are set. The emergency brake side of it, if something's to happen to this hydraulic hose tube and you lose all your fluid to your brakes, you can always use this as a mechanical. It's fully mechanical. There's nothing, as long as your cable's not rotted out, frayed, broken, that's going to work. So what we'll actually do is once we get it hooked to the pedal, there's a parking brake release, you hold that and you sit and pump it back and forth. That'll get our shoes out to where they're ready to grab. So we'll come back when we get up in the car to do the pedal, and then we'll come back and we'll show you how to adjust these. Welcome back. So we got our cable in, we're ready to put the pedal in. So what we'll do is it slightly pulls up, pops into here.
Want them needle nose vice grips?
This is the hard part. Grab the tool, and it's hard to hold it up and get it in at the same time. Needle nose vice grips. bit of a struggle. Got it. So this next part is basically just bolt the pedal back in. It's probably going to take both of us to do it. Dad's filming for us. So we'll probably have to come back to you when we're ready to drop down to the bottom and show you how to adjust it. Okay, we're back under the car. Just making sure everything looks good before we start adjusting this. So Dad's filming, but he's gonna have to play double duty. I'm gonna kind of watch myself. What we want to do is we want to just kind of watch this till they start to just pull. Once it just starts to pull is when we want to stop. But what I'm gonna do is just ratchet on this guy. I can get a little bit, man, so we'll do that. Okay. Got pretty good tension here. The clearance, we don't clearance here very well, but that's all right. So it is set up for a jam nut. I'm going to put it on there, but I'm not going to tighten it up, because what we're going to want to do is we've got it installed. We kind of have it tensioned about where I think it needs to go, but we've got to make sure that we don't have too much tension. So we got to wait till we get the car running, and then we'll be able to push the brake, see if we get it, see if it locks up the back tires, as well as make sure the back tires are not locked up or that we hear the brakes rubbing. So that's basically it to install the emergency brake or parking brake, whichever you want to call it. Again, it serves both purposes. But now we have that installed, we can start our next process, which is plumbing from the fuel tank to an external fuel pump and then up to the carburetor. So that'll be what basically we have left on the bottom. We do have to hook up our backup light wires, clean up a little of our wiring down here. Yeah, they're right here. But we'll do that, get those hooked up, run our gas line up, and that's pretty much going to be it for the underneath of the car, other than we're probably going to have to do some adjustments once we give it a test trip. So thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe.